Good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. As you know, I'm in Ibiza doing a series of 5 different accommodations, and I'm actually on my second accommodation, which is this one behind me. It's a hostel. It's called the Hostel DINAMARCA. Now, I booked one night, room only. Now, when I say hostel, automatically you start thinking to yourself, as I've said in many a video, you think of a dormitory with the X amount of beds in. Not this one. This one, I hopefully should have a twin room or a double room with ensuite and my own balcony. On the day of your arrival, you will receive an email from the hostel which will give you all the information of how you access the premises. There's a box on the wall. They send you a 3-digit code to enter. Open the box, and inside the box will be an envelope with your name on. Inside the envelope, I found this card. Now, the card itself contains a key card that will access the main building and your room, and I'm in room 204. So you just swipe that to access the building. Now I'm in room 204, which I gather is the second floor. Again, it's stairs only. Unfortunately, there isn't a lift. Room 204. So the access was dead easy. Again, as I said, it's a one-night stay here in this hostel. I have to stress the fact that it's not one of these dormitories with 8 beds in. It is a proper room. There's no other way of saying it. As I said, people are scared when you say the word hostel, but I have my own room, I have my own ensuite, and I've got a balcony as well. So let's have a look around. With this one, you don't have a card slot for your electricity. It's a straightforward switch. And first impression of the room, it's a twin room, quite a lot of space. Looks nice and clean. Right behind the door, you've got this floor to ceiling wardrobe. Plenty of storage space up there. Plenty of space in there as well. Few hangers, blanket, and the digital safe as well. So it's a 4 digits to lock and 4 digits to open, so it's a free safe again. Some drawer space, so quite a lot of storage space in this hostel. Medium-sized TV, your mirror, a little bit of a desk stroke dresser, some more drawer space. Nothing in them. And then the twin bed itself with a little bit of a bedside table. Don't think there's anything in the drawers. A little bit of information, nothing in them. No. And your remote for the TV. Now, talking about remotes, we do have an aircon as well, and the remote is on the wall. Now, a lot of people have been saying to me, does the aircon work when you go to these places? So let's see. There we go. I've just turned that one on, and I can feel that straight away. Get some different shots of the room. I like this. It's quite nice. Right, let's do the bed check. Plenty of towels. I'm probably going to be sleeping on this one, so I'll check this one. Again, we have a top blanket type of sheet. It's like a blanket, but it's quite thin. Yes, we have, oh no, we don't have pillow protectors. It's just a straightforward pillow on this one. But as you can see, they're nice and clean. And the sheets do have the crease marks. Now, do we have a mattress protector? We do. It's one of these wraparound ones. And that's nice and clean as well. And the ensuite. That looks quite nice. Just check the toilet. Yes, that's clean. Shower cubicle. Yes, that's clean. Shot over here. You got your sink, smallish mirror and some hand soap, blocks of soap, and the hairdryer. Yes, everything looks fine. Right, and of course, don't forget we do have the balcony. It's a little bit overcast today, but this is my balcony. Just a chair. As I said, it is an inner city hostel, so it's on one of the narrow streets. Set a bit back, it's about, I'd say, 600 metres away from the beach. And there's the name. DINAMARCA. So I'll give you one last view of the room. As I said, this is room only, so there's no food included, and there's none of them sorts of amenities or facilities like a swimming pool or gym. It is a hostel, but there is a cafe stroke bar attached to the premises, which is ideal for breakfast in the morning, or if I want to have something to eat in there. Now I'm going to go down and try and get some shots of it. I don't know how I'm going to do this because there are customers in there and some people can take offence if they see you taking videos, but I will try and get some shots of the bar. So let's go down. Good morning from the hostel DINAMARCA, if that's how you pronounce it. DINAMARCA. So what do I think of this place? Well, very similar to the last one. It's in a very similar location. It's a little bit closer towards the harbour and the beach. I wouldn't say far, it's like 2 streets away. But I'm getting closer towards the harbour that way. It's not that far. I walked down to the harbour yesterday to get some snaps, and it took me 7 minutes, something like that, to get there. In a nice location, quite a few bars around this area, restaurant bars, so there's a few places to get your food. It is out of season. I knew it was out of season when I came. There's a supermarket again over the road, so there's plenty of supermarkets around this area, obviously for the residents. Now the place itself, with this one, there's no reception. Obviously it's out of season. There's a sign stating because it's out of season, the reception is closed. So basically you do your transactions via the phone. There's a number on the door if there's no one at the reception to ring that number when you arrive. So I rang the number. Dead straightforward. She said check your email. I hadn't checked my email, so when I come to check my email, there's a message telling me that there's a box on the wall with a combination. Open the combination, and inside there was a little letter for me, and inside the letter was the key card, this key card, which operated the main door and my room, and it was straightforward, just swipe and that was it. So I've had no communication really with anybody. The room itself, it's a twin room. Really good night's sleep again on that bed. Nice and clean bed. I checked it yesterday when I first arrived. A little balcony area with a chair on. I sat out there last night watching the world go by. The weather's up and down at the moment. We're getting a lot of showers, so I was sitting out there watching it rain last night. But really good night's sleep. The TV, can't find any English channels, but YouTube is on it again. So there's smart TV, there's Netflix and everything. So if you do have accounts, you can link through. You can Chromecast through to the television. I had YouTube on again last night. So a Wi-Fi inside the card that you get with your room, which is this one, is all the details about contact numbers and your Wi-Fi code. So that was easy, and that was really fast Wi-Fi. Shower, yesterday I jumped in the shower, plenty of hot water. The safe is free. Now the problem is mobility. Even though these places are advertising scooters, there are signs again for scooters on this place. Scooter hire, obviously, that advertising the rental areas or the scooter rental places around here. I'm on the second floor and there is definitely no lift at all, because I had to walk up 2 lots of steps yesterday to when I arrived. So there's definitely no lift. So if you've got a mobility issue, it's not for you. Now again, when I say hostel, people run a mile. But as you can see, when I book hostels that have private rooms. Some hostels have the dormitories, but then on certain floors, they'll have rooms similar to this, where you've got your private room with your ensuite. Some of them have a private room with a shared bathroom. I haven't. I've got all the facilities, which is my private bedroom, private ensuite, and a private balcony. So it's really like a small hotel, but without the hotel, if you know what I mean. So I can't fault it. I can't really fault this at all. It's in a really good location, as I said, 7 minutes away from the harbour. The price as well, can't argue with that one. Don't forget there's no food included in this, but there is a restaurant stroke bar directly under, which is part of the hotel. It's within the same structure of the building. I'm going to go down in a second and hopefully have my breakfast there. I hope they're serving breakfast. I haven't been in really yet, so I'll find out when I go down. The price, anyhow, that's what you need to know for this. Now, don't forget, this is the end of October. It's midweek, and it cost for one night for 2 people. The hostel prices are coming out as 2 people sharing. This one doesn't show it for a single. So the price for this one was £48 for 2 people. That's for one night, room only. So tell me what you think of that. Do you think that's cheap? £24 each in Ibiza? Ibiza prices aren't really that low. The main hotels, when I was looking for the availability of the main hotels, we're talking 130, 140 in a lot of the hotels without any food. Then you add your half board on or your breakfast on, and it's taking it up higher and higher. Like October paying, what, 170 quid for half board for one night, for one person. I wasn't going to pay that price. I can go and eat out in plenty of places yesterday. I went to an Irish bar at the front and had steak and ale pie with mashed potatoes and gravy yesterday. That literally is 10 minutes walk away. So I'm happy. Anyhow, tell me what you think of the price. Put it down in the comments down below. Have you stayed at this hostel before? Have you stayed in Ibiza? Do you like San Antonio? What do you think of this actual area? Put it all in the comments down below. Tell me what you think of that price. Works out at £24 per person per night. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to move on now to another hostel. It's my last hostel. I've got one more hostel and then 2 small hotels to do after this. So watch out for them. They're still in the series of these accommodations from Ibiza. So as I said, I'm moving on now to the next hostel. I've got to check out of here by 11. I can't get into the next hostel till 3. So I'm going to have to float around for a few hours. That's the only problem when you're doing separate hotels or separate accommodations. So if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, a like, a share, and of course, hit that notification bell. And as I keep saying, hit the subscribe button. It costs you nothing. It doesn't cost anything to touch that subscribe. The word subscribe seems to make people think that it's going to cost them some sort of money. It isn't. hit the subscribe button, and then you become part of the family, and you'll get all the notifications of future videos that are going to come up on this channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. And bye for now.